today's show, vintage planes shuttle anglers to a magical destination. Imagine your own island vacation where fishing looks like this.
Right setting bottom, got him.
Got one.
Nice walleye.
Laura's getting wild in the kitchen with steaks and wild mushrooms.
And warm it up a little bit.
And we go back in time out on Lake Superior's Isle Royale.
Minnesota Bound, presented by Connecticut Water Treatment Systems.
Hey everybody, Laura, Millie, and I welcome you to today's adventure.
So many Minnesota anglers head north to Ontario to make summer family fishing memories.
Yeah, a lot of those trips are fly-ins to remote outpost camps.
And Shane Pope's family-run business offers a niche twist on traditional fishing trips.
An adventure we just had to share.
Got one.
Right setting bottom, got him.
Gonna need more bait.
Let's go, nice walleye.
Nice walleye.
If this keeps up,
Let's go.
a fishy adventure that starts with moving water back in town.
It's so different from anywhere else. Like, it's just quiet, it's so beautiful.
The mornings are the best part here. Everyone's raring to go and everyone's happy to be here.
Especially this guy.
Good morning.
Shane Pope, proprietor of all the airplanes.
A sickness. Yeah, we love it. It's a good life.
Shane and his wife Gina own Northwest Flying.
Good morning.
They shuttle wanderlust anglers in and out of remote Ontario fish camps.
Oh, I can't believe we're doing this.
Most fly to outpost cabins. But the Popes offer another outdoor option.
Yeah, I don't know if we're getting all this on.
We've got boat caches, probably at least 20 different lakes. The only way you're going to access these lakes is by airplane. If I can get kind of the bigger guys towards the front and the little guys in the back there.
We load up
There you go.
to blast off.
Flights are quick, but it's an experience.
The rumble of a classic Beech 18 aircraft. In here, time flies.
Well, my favorite is definitely the plane ride with the floats and all that. It's always so fun. I don't know, the fact that you're moving really quick and you can look out the window and see all the little lakes below you, it's pretty cool.
It's a big bumblebee flying through the sky. Just a big buzz.
So yeah, I mean, we'll zip you out there in 15, 20 minutes. You're on the lake.
Where we tie up on a tiny island with no cabin. That's the point.
Yeah, a lot of people don't offer the fly-in camping. It's just something that we've always done.
Setting up camp here on a random island in the middle of nowhere, and then fishing.
It's a good experience. I mean, if you don't mind sleeping in a tent, it makes for a pretty reasonable price fly-in fishing trip.
Arrow Lake Island, our home for the next few days. One last goodbye, and we we find ourselves alone, just where we want to be. Coming up, fishing heats up on Arrow Lake.
Minnesota Bound is brought to you by Connecticut Water Treatment Systems, Starbank, Rapala, and by Onyx Hunt.
What's your water score? We know you may have questions about your home's water, whether it's city or well. Find out what's in your water with a free water analysis. Enjoy spotless dishes, cleaner, softer laundry, and worry-free drinking water with Connecticut, the world's most efficient water treatment system. And right now, you can save up to 25% during our Summer of Savings sale. Visit us online at Connecticut.com to find a dealer near you. Life is better with Connecticut Water.
Ron Shera here. Just thinking about fishing, thinking about why Starbank is our bank at Ron Shera Productions. You see, Starbank is family owned, therefore you are treated like family. Call Starbank, a person answers. Walk into Starbank, they know your name. Starbank is growing, now 11 locations in Minnesota. The latest is in Hancock and Stevens County. Yeah, Starbank makes you feel good in many ways, just like a fish on the end of my line. Oh yeah.
Member FDIC.
Last summer, we discovered Northwest Flying Inc.'s curious fly-in camping trips, adventure that culminates when the fish bite.
An Ontario alarm clock sounds like this. On our Arrow Lake Island.
Oh, there's a nice one.
Is this a blueberry?
Yes. Endless blueberry patches.
All these are so tiny.
Yeah, because they're not pumped with all the chemicals.
Nice and fresh. Best part about making blueberry pancakes is picking the fresh blueberries.
Call all this
Oh, he's the man.
Yes.
Ontario overload. In a word,
amazing.
It's amazing.
Pretty awesome out here.
Northwest Flying Inc. shuttles campers to remote Ontario lakes, a different approach to outpost fishing trips.
We're out in the wilderness. There's no other way to put it, but it's just pure wilderness.
Yep, we're in Canada, Ontario, on a random lake.
Got him.
Arrow Lake.
Wow.
We're out here to fish and camp.
Can we just have some breakfast, please?
Breakfast is served. Oh, you gotta load it up on the syrup. On the bacon, too.
We come for camp, but stay for the fishing.
Arrow Lake, it keeps going on.
What do you think of this place?
It's a amazing. There's just no one around.
Oh.
Oh, lost it.
Ooh. Oh, smallie.
It's a nice one too. Jump right into the boat.
Dublin! Let's go, nice walleye.
Nice walleye. Skipjack.
Fish, lots of fish.
It's like catching sunfish out here. You drop to the bottom and it's almost instant. Right, sitting bottom, got them. A lot more fish. Caught way more than I expected.
Got one.
They're just kind of everywhere. Suppose you're gonna try to tell me that's bigger than mine.
It is. Of course, it's bigger than yours. Well, to me, fishing is not like the whole thing of the trip. I mean, my brother's all about fishing, but I'm just here for the snacks.
And the boats.
Just tiny little 6 horsepower motors, little boats, just rip around. It's awesome.
Well, I brought my RC boat. I've been driving that around. I love driving the little boats. It's so fun.
This, the sort of trip where time slows down.
All alone, nobody to tell you what to do, can relax, hang out, fish. Only us, only people on the whole lake.
And that's the point.
Triple s'mores.
Who knew tenting on a tiny island could offer such big-time fun?
There we go.
The sweetest of trips, so simple.
Awesome memories with other people, and it's just having a great time all together. Just makes you want to go to the next place and have another good time. It's so hot!
All the time that we've just been hanging out, fishing, running around, doing everything, it's all been pretty relaxing and fun.
Still ahead, we go back in time to visit researchers working out on Isle Royale. But first, Laura's whipping up wild game fare in the kitchen.
Closed captioning provided by Radco Truck Accessories.
Hey everybody, Bill Shirk, the man about the woods, on behalf of Radco Truck Accessories. You know, Radco and I have been partners for more than a decade. Radco is my one-stop shop for everything trucks.
Every accessory from all the top brands. And Radco's truck accessory pros are the best in the business. 13 convenient locations throughout the Midwest and shopping online 24 hours a day. Gear up your ride for work and play.
Radco, your truck accessories pro.
Today is a special day in Wild in the Kitchen. We are joined by James Beard Award-winning chef Alan Bergo, also known as the Forager Chef. Chef, what are we making today?
We're gonna make venison cube steak with chanterelle mushroom sauce.
Ooh, that sounds delicious. Now, being the Forager Chef, I'm assuming you forage or hunted for everything we have on the table here.
Yes.
Excellent. All right, Chef, what are the first steps getting started?
So the first steps are picking a roast from the leg, and we're gonna trim, I've trimmed all the silver skin off here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut it across the grain, and we're going to butterfly some little steaks. So we're gonna cut, and we're not gonna cut all the way through, because we're going to make it into a more even steak here. There we go.
Excellent.
Now we'll take our little jacquard tool.
All right, so now it's time to season?
Yep.
Okay, looks like we're ready to start cooking.
Yes.
Excellent.
We want to get our pan hot until we can see the fat start to just gently smoke. So we can see our pan is smoking here. Now we're going to add the venison. We're gonna cook these for about a minute each side. Just gonna try to brown them on nice high heat.
Perfection.
That looks pretty good. We're gonna take our steak out so we don't overcook it. I'm just gonna let that sit and rest on a paper towel.
Excellent.
And now we're going to add our chanterelles and a little more fat. Make sure our pan doesn't get dry. And then we're gonna flame the pan with brandy.
Ooh.
Now, when the brandy is evaporated, we're gonna add a little bit of cream. So our sauce is just about done. I'm gonna add a little tiny bit of butter that'll kind of help thicken it. And then we're gonna add our steak off the heat. And we're just going to, put a little heat back on it and warm it up a little bit, but we're not really going to cook it. We're just going to toss it with the sauce here.
Delicious. All right, looks like we're ready to plate it.
Yep. So what we do, we just take steak, put it on top, and see they're so nice and flat. Perfect vehicle for all of our little mushrooms. We would just try to put them all on top. And then finally, a little bit of sauce and some chives. And another plant that a lot of people have in their yards are these creeping bellflowers, and these are really invasive, but they're also edible, and I love how that purple color really makes the plate pop.
I'm so excited to dive into this. This is when foraging and hunting come together in perfection.
Uh-huh.
All right, here we go.
Tender enough?
It's perfection. So good.
Still ahead, wild critters get help out on Lake Superior's Isle Royale.
Minnesota Bound is brought to you by Visit Red Wing, Minnesota. Game Fair. And by Totem Resorts, the premier destination for world-class fishing.
If you want to catch walleye, pike, bass, and muskies, this is the place. If you want to be spoiled with great service and fine dining, this is the place. Remember the name, Totem. Totem Resorts on beautiful Lake of the Woods at Sioux Narrows, Ontario. They've been treating guests to a 5-star vacation for over 85 years. Enjoy modern cabins, a cozy lodge, a sandy beach, skilled fishing guides, with a fleet of Triumph boats powered by Evinrude Motors. See the whole family of amazing resorts at totemresorts.com. That's totemresorts.com.
Hi, everybody. Good news. Game Fair is back for its 44th year.
2 big weekends, August 8th, 9th, and 10th, and August 15th, 16th, and 17th.
Game Fair is located at Armstrong Ranch in Ramsey, Minnesota. It's an all-outdoor event loaded with things to see, try, and buy.
Bring the kids, bring the dogs, lots of youth and doggy games.
Don't miss the trick shooting show, Magic with a Shotgun. You'll be amazed. Details at gamefair.com, and we'll be there.
And bacon too. Stop by and say hello.
Isle Royale, a Lake Superior island on my bucket list.
Well, back in the day, my dad was lucky enough to visit when researchers were still busy with wolf and moose populations.
They fight with their feet, and they're very good with their feet. Every dead wolf that we've found has been a basket case of broken ribs, cracked skull, broken legs.
Yes, but sometimes the wolves win here on Isle Royale.
This is number 1970. That means he was the 1,970th dead moose to come into our collection.
Moose versus wolves. It's the world's oldest contest, survival of the fittest. And it's played out daily here. And watching this unabridged cycle of life, are Rolf Peterson, a wildlife ecologist for Michigan Tech University, and his wife, Carolyn. The Petersons are continuing a moose-wolf study on the island that began 40 years ago to help us understand natural predator-prey relationships that are free of man's influence.
For one thing, you can count the animals. They're stuck on the island, and we come every year and count them, and we don't have to worry about animals that were coming in or going out. We can kind of get a feel for what their natural interaction is like.
The Petersons also know how many moose and how many wolves are playing the game of life by using radio technology and aerial surveys.
So this is a radio receiver, and each of these collars is basically a little broadcasting station. These have a motion detector built in them. When the collar's motionless, it goes on a fast pulse mode, which indicates the animal's probably dead. Before there were wolves here, it seemed to be a kind of a repeating cycle where the moose would build up to very, very high levels and then crash during a winter, exceptionally tough winter. Most of them die of starvation.
A half-century ago, wolves ventured onto Isle Royale by accident, crossing over during a winter cold enough to freeze Lake Superior. These were hungry wolves, no doubt.
Oh yeah, they're on the edge of starvation most of the time. A moose is so large, the first problem is there's no place to grab it, and then the safest place to grab is the rear end. They hang on and try and injure those big muscles in the hindquarters enough so the moose stands still, and then that's it. Most moose that wolves encounter just stand there and defend themselves, and the wolves just leave those animals right away because they've learned that those animals aren't vulnerable at all.
In this survival game, either a moose dies or the wolf will if it goes hungry too long. Yet this deadly contest makes winners of both moose and wolves and their island home.
But there's an old saying, when the wolf kills, everybody eats. The forest would look entirely different here if there weren't wolves, because then there'd be far more moose and they'd have devastating consequences for tree growth.
The game, of course, shows no signs of ending.
Yeah, I can't imagine saying, well, geez, I've learned enough, now I can just quit. Because every year there's more and more questions, and the longer we're at it, the more fascination there is.
Interesting, some of that work is still being done today.
Good stuff. Well, it's that time. We've come to the end of the show. We hope you'll join us again next week.
In the meantime, remember, introduce a kid to the great outdoors.
Transportation provided by Premier Transportation. Call 1-800-899-7433. To get more Minnesota Bound, including full episodes, go to mnbound.com. And to follow our latest adventures, like us on Facebook.